welcome to Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. I am Mr. Randy, and today we're going to be doing an off-the-rip episode of a tequila. Here we are again with another Exotico tequila. This is a Reposado, still 100% agave, still made in Mexico. This one is also 40% alcohol by volume. Let me get you looking at the backside. We know how you like looking at the backside. Still made in Mexico, awesome. Imported exclusively through St. Louis, Missouri. There we go. All that good information. So the Reposado is a rested tequila. They rest it in white American oak ex-bourbon barrels for, I think this one's for 4 months. The Salsa was 6 months. This one's stating that it's 4. That didn't make hardly any kind of crack at all. If you're new to the channel, hello and welcome. Come on in. You're bound to find you're bound to find a video somewhere in my library that will make you laugh your LMAO. All my returning viewers, you know how we do. We've already gotten past that. I do apologize. How thoughtful of me. On the nose, it's just like the Blanco, except it has a little bit of oakiness and vanilla twist to it. Makes it very intriguing. But a little bit of a rundown for all the new people out there, and this is your first time, welcome again. Mr. Randy does a 3-part series where he does his reviews on whiskeys, wines, tequilas, brews, other libations of sorts, gins, whatnot. First episode is called Part 1, Off the Rip, where we are today. Crack it open, pour it in the glass. Have my first pour, my first taste, and I share those impressions with you. Because gosh darn it, what are we here for? Part 2 is called the full review. I'm going to drink it down to about here-ish. Stop, if I can. We're going to leave what's left in the bottle for a week, 2 weeks, depending on, variables. I'm going to go on the internet, find as little as possible, bring it back, expand it as much as I can. We're going to drink it. We're going to talk about it. I'm going to score it. And we're going to go back to drinking it. That way we can get down to part 3, the final pour, thusly named. We'll have the final pour as we compare it to the first pour and everything in between. So I bought this one, the Reposado and the Blanco at the same time because they were having their weekly special. You know I can't resist those weekly specials. I think they know that. I think that's a conspiracy theory. They always send those things out to Mr. Randy. So on the nose, again, like I said, it's got that somewhat peppery, sweet tequila smell, but then it adds in a little bit of oakiness and sweetness from the ex-bourbon casks or barrels. I'm still on, my head's still on scotch, sorry. Let's go ahead and get that first palating. That's surprising. I think the 4 months that it rested in the ex-bourbon barrels, almost like cask again, I think has mellowed it out. Because the Blanco, when I had that first palating of the Blanco, it was like a shotgun blast of pepper to the mouth. This one? No. No. This is very nice. Let me go ahead and get the second one, and then we're going to take a look at the glass. Viscosity is pretty good. Transfers well in the mouth. And what I mean by where it transfers, what happens is that if it's oily enough, the oil will coat the mouth, the lining, the taste buds, and all that. And it'll help you to absorb the characters better and kind of smooth it all out. But, it's starting to get loud out there. Oh boy, 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 oh boy. Hold on a second. So let's go to that palating. So yeah, there is that pepper, that sweetness, all the typical other things you're going to get out of that. Okay, so let's try this one more time. So now I'm going to go ahead and get the finish on, I guess, and wrap this up. Very mild. Very mild. Not as much as peppery as a Blanco. Mostly on the tip of the tongue and migrates to the back. The back end sort of warms up a little bit. This is a relatively mild. It is off the rip. As mild as the off the rip is, I do expect it to get much more mellow as it goes down the bottle. Well, unfortunately, due to unseen circumstances are out of control out there. So I got to wrap this up, and I got to just say goodbye. So let me know what you think in the comments. I really like to know. That's what matters most. Drop a comment. You can also hit the like button if you so care. And I'll see you back here for the full review. Well, let me know what you think in the comments of the Reposado. Thanks for stopping by here at Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. Hope to see you again. Have a good one.